Hey, welcome back to OCC Row House, and what a night it's been here at Clearwater. I am with Francisco Ariola, Hall of Famer, former champion, commentator today. What a night, Buzz.
Man, what a night. No, it had a slow beginning, but it picked up momentum as the fights went on, and we had some good fights. Joseph fought a good fight. You know, we had a young kid who made his pro debut that you...
Yes, actually, Oscar Joshua Monbrero. I mean, this kid, Frisco, walks in the ring, Ali, 2 years ago. Tells, I want to box. Okay, well, you know, just come in. Drives an hour every day. Goes, wins 2 tournaments, national. I mean, every day, an hour drive from Sarasota to Clearwater. 2 years later, today he's doing his pro debut. What a fight, and then what a show he put.
Yeah, you know what? He had a great fight. You know, he had a 4-rounder. He lost the first one, but I like what he did. You know, he did it. It impressed me the way he did it. He took it. You know, he gave up the first round, but he tried to figure out his opponent. Once he figured him out, he took off. He won the rest of the 3 rounds, and he won by decision, which is nice.
And you know, not only he just didn't fight a bride.
No.
He fought a young man like him, probably just 2-3 years older, but with a good record, 3-1.
Yeah, he had, you know, his opponent already had a couple of fights, so you know, and that was good. That's the way you should do. You should always fight above your level because that's how you raised up. You know, otherwise you got nothing to motivate you.
You know, when you started, you know, the amateur.
Yeah.
How fast before you became a pro?
You know, I had over 200 amateur fights. When I turned pro, I fought a guy who had won the Golden Gloves 3 times.
Wow.
You know, and I always wanted to do that way because I wanted to find out that I have the magic or not. You know, yeah. I always fought guys who were better than me because that's how I needed to learn. You know, you shouldn't be afraid to get your butt whipped once in a while. You know. But just make sure that you do it. You know, if you in the gym, you know, make sure you spar top level fighters. You know, make sure that you're fighting guys who will bring you to a higher level, like Joseph and Emrod. You know, they're ready for the next level.
You know, talking about Joseph Fernandez. I mean, we seen him start in the tournament where Pro Box opened up in 2021. I mean, these guys were handpicked, and you know, he went into the semifinal. But he's fought everybody. He's a 2-time inter-champion. Yeah. And here you are. He's in the board of world titles.
Yeah. You know, he fought a fight who dominated the fight. To Joseph, you know, and Ali, that she said, listen, it's time to move up to the next level because, and what I saw is Joseph he's not motivated enough. You know, he needs something to motivate him. So fight the next guy at the level so he can say, you know, I just beat this guy.
He fought at 147 today. This is his first fight, 147. It amazed me as far as almost a decade to maintain 140. That is difficult.
Yes. Well, because he started, I mean, I think he turned pro at 130.
Well, this was his first 147. Yeah. And let's talk about the main event, Aaron El Torito Adawa. I mean,
again, you know, we have a good fighter who's ready for the next level. He doesn't, you know, they're bored. They need to find something. They need someone to motivate them. You know, Joseph always fights. He's a great fighter. He always fights to the level that he's competitive. I think he needs to fight someone who can bring him to the next level and wake him up.
Do you feel like Jose, because for sure I know Jose have fought fighters in his elite size and appearance than Iran.
Yeah.
You think Iran should now step it up with fighters with his record or maybe a more dangerous fighter?
I mean, you know, everybody's ready for pro box. He's ready for PVC. You know, he's
The zone.
He's ready for the MVP. He's ready for that level. You know, that's the middle ground. And then once he conquers that, then he can step up to the world title level.
And you know, we hope to see that because we have so much talent right here, just in Florida. I mean, they can just put them fight one another. I mean, it's just make these matches happen.
Yes.
And you know, and to be able to see how good you are, you got to put that mule in front of him as someone that's gonna really put the stomp on him.
Yeah, you got to be someone who's going to challenge you.
Hey man, thanks man. Great job
Hey, man.
today commentating.
Oh man, I love commentating. You know, I love work. I like media. It's just awesome.
Hey man, listen, OCC Roadhouse, always great fight. Frisco Ariola, boxing Hall of Famer, commentator, trainer. He does a little bit of everything.
Always happy to be around you.
And yo, Beast Boxing Tiger, the man with the hat, always working for you guys. You guys keep punching and God bless.